A year and a half ago, I had my first lucid dream. It wasn't like the best one, but it was very high by the time. Now, fast forward a couple, like 1 year and a half later again, I didn't have any real lucid dreams. I got maybe 3 or so extra. But these were all very surface level, waking up within a couple of seconds, didn't do anything weird, like once, but still it took like 10 seconds. But then I actually got around and bought this book. It's called Exploring the World of Lucid Dreaming. In this book, it explains all the preparation you need before you go ahead and start techniques, all like different kind of techniques, all the ones that really work good and how you do them all, and it's filled with exercises and techniques you can try out. And here, in this video, I'm gonna show you what the preparation phase looks like, because if you're not getting lucid dreams in some kind of regular basis, well, you skip the basics and you need some preparation. The first exercise in this book is called Your Present State of Consciousness. It really just hits the very damn basics of mindfulness. So I'll recommend, if you're a complete beginner, you just try and do this exercise just once or twice a day for like 2 days or something. And the exercise goes as follows, right? So you first, there are 10 kind of things you need to focus on, and you just focus on them for all of them for 1 minute. Okay, you might set a timer or some stuff. So the first one is look. Go around your house and just look around. Just look at the things and the objects around. Go to your hallway and stare at your door. Look at the shapes your cat is made of. Yeah, your cat. Bro, come here. Come here, little girl. Yeah, I got you. Your cat is made of. Yeah. Come down again. Yeah, okay, no, yeah. Okay. Afterwards, listen. Listen to the sounds around you that your cat is making. Or the sounds around you from someone brushing their teeth, someone waking up, or just the sound of the air. Focus on that for also 1 minute, right? Then feel. So feel the textures of your window. Feel the textures of your water bottle. Feel, but in a sense of curiosity, what the textures of objects have to offer. Next one is taste. The thing is with taste, like you can't really go around your house taste different foods, can you? I mean, technically, I can. Pick a strawberry, but that's a bit unhandy. So you just wanna like imagine what the taste of different foods will taste like. Just like maybe chocolate, banana, apple, I don't know, some foods, right? Just go in as wide as a variety as you just want, right? The next one is smell. I'm not gonna get into just detail in every single one of them, so just go wander out and smell different stuff. get here on your little yoga mat and just think about your breathing, or like follow your breath. And then actually, when you are following your breath, then suddenly take control of it, just like you will take control over your lucid dream. See the comparison, the analogy? Pretty cool. After you sat on your yoga mat, you actually can do the same thing but with emotions. You just go and explore and get angry, get happy, just try and get through a different kind of emotions in like 1 minute, right? The next one is thoughts. Just pay attention to your thoughts. It really kind of speaks for itself. Just kind of follow your thought flow and see what your thoughts lead to. Just again for like 1 minute. Pay attention to the I, because without I hearing from something, I wouldn't know about something. Without me swimming, I wouldn't know how swimming feels. The I is pretty much always included somehow in the picture, even with some kind of crime. Or it's not like I, heard about it. Pay attention to that while you just are looking around, listening around, like feeling around. That I is always included. Like I see, I'll hear this. Do that. Now the next one is pretty strange. It says awareness of awareness, because the explanation the author gives is like become aware of that you are aware of these feelings. It's pretty weird. Like become aware of the feeling of becoming aware of these senses. You just gotta try and do it, but it just try it. I don't know. It doesn't need to be like perfect in any way. Like just try it. The next thing to do is actually going to be cataloging your dreams. So if you haven't been cataloging your dreams at all, I would recommend you just catalog your dreams for 7 days or so, for like 1 week, and then proceed to the next step. But if you already do it, just implement the tips I'm giving and just immediately go to the next step, right? So you just first, every time you wake up in the night, you're just gonna write down all the dreams you can remember, okay? I just write the date and then like the number of the dreams. So number 1, I jumped off a cliff and flew. I don't know, something like that, right? And just do that. This makes you remember your dreams. So if you would actually ever have a lucid dream, you will actually remember it. So you wouldn't like forget the lucid dream, which you might think it's a bit unrealistic to forget that, but it probably does happen. From the point you are cataloging dreams, you wanna see your dreams as you're writing them down, and you wanna see, okay, what is the weird thing about them? What is a dream sign? So you first want to see, okay, what is the dream sign? What is a thing that can't happen in real life or is very unlikely to happen in real life? For example, you don't go to an amusement park once a month, probably once a week. So going to an amusement park is pretty weird, right? That might be a dream sign. Or maybe your garden is a bit out of place, your house is a bit out of place. That's also a dream sign. Now there are 4 categories of dream signs. So your first one is just kind of underline the dream signs. Like if you write the description, right, you want to underline the dream signs, and then actually you want to write the category of the dream signs. So there are 4 of them. So you got awareness. You are aware of something weird, like you have a weird thought. You have like you have like some weird thing within you, like your mind. Then you got action. You, a dream character or a dream object, does some weird action. Maybe it's flying, maybe like they are riding a boat, or they are swimming in the sea whilst there. There's like it's a kind of a mermaid next to them, like it's like some weird ass action, right? The next one is gonna be form. So form, it just means that you, a dream character or a dream object again, has a weird form. So a form is a bit out of place. For example, your house is a bit misformed. You have 8 fingers instead of like 5. So that's just the form. The next one is context. So context, it just means that the context of the situation is weird. Like the situation is just weird as hell. You go to an amusement park, you I know you watch a movie or some stuff. It's like the context is weird, or you're like on a pirate ship, huh? like that kind of context, right? It's pretty weird, right? So now that you know about your dream signs and you catalog them, you want to pay attention to the ones that come the most, so the ones that you come across the most. Maybe it's form, action, awareness, or context. Just you want to pay attention to that in real life. And maybe perform some kind of state test, like counting your fingers, or being like, okay, wait, what is the situation actually? Is the situation weird? Or paying attention to the forms of people, just like that. Now, just like my cat over here tries to schedule time with me whilst I'm meditating, but let me look at. You should try to schedule time with lucid dreaming. It's not going to be easy, just like my cat trying to schedule time with me isn't going to be easy whilst I'm literally meditating. But you should probably, if you want the best results, you should wake up around 5 hours after you go to sleep. I do this, not every night, but sometimes every night in 1 week, but sometimes I skip a couple of days, and you kind of need to see if you want to do that day. But you just wake up maybe 5 hours or so after you wake up, because then your REM sleep is gonna be the highest. Now, waking up and staying awake for something like 30 minutes, you need to experiment what's the best for you. In a book, they said like 2 to 3 hours. I'm like, what the? But I at first did like 1 hour and a half, but that was way too damn long, and now I just do it 30 minutes. Now I just do it like 20 minutes, bro. That, no, the book is just like 2 to 3 hours, bro. But no, I do now 30 minutes or so. Just like, that's just way too long. And then afterwards, you just go back to sleep, right? In this time, I just plan what I'm going to do in my like work blocks, or like what video I'm going to record. It's kind of like these things, right? And afterwards, you just go back to sleep and perform some kind of technique. If you're not yet doing a technique, which you shouldn't because you're not yet there, you just, lie there. You pretty much just lie there and just fall asleep back. Because this makes your brain a lot more focused, or like more awake right before you go to enter REM sleep. Which REM sleep is, the period where you enter dreams. But you shouldn't be awake for too long, because then it is not worth it anymore, and it probably will make your chance of having it worse. Now, there are a few techniques in the preparation phase the book mentions that you should try and just give a shot for a couple of days. Now, they're not the most easiest ones, but I'll just show them to you. So I got a little scheme of it. The first one is called progressive relaxation. So you just go ahead and tense about every single muscle in your body, like but in order, right? So you, for example, you tense your hand, and you relax your hand, you tense it again, and you relax it again. You tense your other hand, you relax it again, tense it again, relax it again. But like not that fast, but it might, like, it really just need to take a couple of good seconds, okay? Now I'm just gonna quickly mention all the muscles you should do that, like, bit. So you got hands, your hands. You got your forearms, right, like these things. Your upper arms, like these things. Your forehead, this thing. Your jaws. Your neck. Your shoulders. Your abdomen. So yeah, basically your six pack. Your back. Your buttocks. Literally, that is what it said in the book. It are just your glutes, right? And then your legs and your feet, right? But that's the first exercise in it, okay? You got another exercise, which is a 61-point relaxation. In the 61-point relaxation, you have a figure, which I'm going to show you soon. But 61 points. Now, first you should try to master the first 31 points. Like, you should just not be distracted doing, like, going through these points. And then you can implement the other 30. What the? Okay. And, oh, bro, my cat literally just, I think she clicked on like a button on like some kind of toy, and just some kind of like arrow went out of it. And my cat is like, huh? What are you doing over here? I'm recording right now. Can't you see I'm working? No? Yes, no. So the 61-point relaxation, you basically focus on the point you're at now. For example, the forehead. You focus on this one point in the forehead till it's like, till you really feel the point, like till you like feel like positioned at it. And then from that point, you go to the next point, but you're counting the points. So you're like, okay, 1, till you really feel it in your forehead, and go to like 2, for example. And I'm just gonna show you the figure, like now. So the figure is over here. So you just got point 1. So this is like the upper body. Just take a picture of the lower body. And you just follow them in order. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that. Then you go back up like this, back down. Your other arm, back up your other arm. Like over here, boom, 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 kind of like this. And then you go like down 1 feet, like one leg, go up 1 leg, go up that leg, and you go back up, to the forward, boom. So now that you know everything you need to know about these preparations, you should first give yourself a time to really do this. This preparation phase, this practicing of these relaxation techniques, all of that stuff, can take 1 to 2 weeks. So these last 2 relaxation techniques are not that easy. So you might want to take 1 week or so to practice them and get them into your mind. But that's really up to you. From the point that this technique actually, like these preparations, are into you, you're able to do the relaxation techniques. You have chosen your one relaxation technique that actually works the best for you. For me, it was actually the 61-point relaxation technique. Even though you need to like study that entire figure, I find it more easy to fall asleep in that way. You just follow this, and after you're done, you can choose. You can go to the next. Maybe my next guide is out. Maybe my next guide is out about the techniques. Or if it's not, you might be able to find other technique on my channel or on another channel if mine are not that great. But with that, you're now fully ready to get your first ever lucid dream. Alright,